Today we are looking at the Marvel Universe 2012 Series 4 figure number 9, Hulk. And first off, I gotta say big thanks to my friend Colin. He got me this for Christmas. I'm very excited to get a chance to review this figure for you guys. And starting off immediately, I'm going to break one of my rules that I've already broken many times on this channel, but I'm going to bring in the package just to show something cool off that I noticed. Now you can see clearly Hulk is outside the box here, but we have this cracking up here along the top of the bubble. It's a really cool little added thing that they gave us at Hasbro to look like Hulk was breaking his way out of his containment. Kind of a stupid little detail, but I just wanted to highlight it because that made me smile. And for any mint on box collectors, I'm sure that's kind of a cool little feature. Unless you just want everything to be perfectly uniform and that drives you nuts. I don't know. Maybe it's a horrible thing. But to me, someone who's going to throw away this bubble, it's a cool little thing to notice. Hulk also comes with this little card, comic book cover thing. I don't know if it's an accessory or just part of the packaging. It's kind of cheap and crappy. And we sacrificed our stands for this. Really? Oh, what a piece of garbage. But seriously, this is the Hulk that I had been waiting for. One of my first Marvel Universe figures I ever picked up was the World War Hulk. It utilized this body. When I went back and tried to get a normal Hulk, I was kind of saddened to find that there were no real good ones that used a body like that. They were all these really crummy bodies. But we finally got a fantastic Hulk body from Marvel Universe. And I'll go ahead and say it now because I'm going to bring it up at some point. I can't help myself. Came out in 2012. You know what else came out in 2012? Crappiest Avengers Hulk figure ever made. Couldn't have given us something more like this. But anyway, yeah, let's look at the detail on him. His face is pretty cool. He's really pissed off looking. I love the underbite. For some reason, that just screams Hulk to me. He's got his big, thick brow. Very, very tiny nose. So it's definitely that stylized, cartoony look. He's got a little bit of paint slop on his lip, but it's forgivable. He's got his black hair. One thing I've never liked with Hulk figures is they always try to do the green dry brushing through his hair to give it texture. Does it have to be green? I know all of them's green, but let's do some brown or some gray or something. It really doesn't have to be green. It always just seems kind of odd to use green hair. He also has green eyes, which is comic accurate, and a lot of great dark shading on it. It really brings out like his cheekbones and around his eyes, his big hulking brow. You come down to his chest, just a lot of great muscle work on there. Some really nice sculpting by Hasbro. I love it. Some kind of cross-hatching kind of pattern on his skin. Makes him look almost elephant-like, which I would think Hulk's skin would have kind of that kind of feel where it would be very thick and leathery. But some great sculpting there. Even the arms, the paint shading, the muscles on them, all really good. My first and probably only gripe with this figure is he's got that kind of bent hand on him. They've done it with some of the other figures where the fist is bent. I'd almost rather it be straight out just so it's easier to make him look like he's punching. Turn him around, more good muscles on the back. And he's Hulk. That's what Hulk's supposed to be. Got the stereotypical purple pants. He's got a ripped pocket back here. He's got the ripped section up at the top. And I guess that should have theoretically mirrored whatever shirt he was wearing at the time. But I'm not going to gripe about it. It's not bad at all. A lot of that same kind of cross-hatch pattern goes into the pants, but it's a lot tighter to give the illusion of fabric. He's got ripped out knees on here. It really looks good with these double-jointed knees to have the rip like that. It really flows with the sculpt well and gives him a really nice look there. And he's got his big Hulk feet, which, I don't know, these are probably my favorite bit of sculpting on the whole figure. They just look really phenomenal to me. Articulation, he has modern Marvel Universe articulation, I guess you can call it. He has the head that's on a ball joint and also on this hinge, so it will go up and down really far and also kind of swivel around and tilt or whatever up there. The ball joint itself has pretty limited movement as far as up and down and tilt, but the hinge makes up for that and lets you get him into a lot of good poses. He also has the joint at the bottom here that you can turn, which is kind of hard to see, but a whole separate other joint down here, giving him a very, very articulated neck, which is kind of cool. Pin and socket shoulders, great range of motion there. You can go out very far, rotate. He has swivel in the bicep. He has a single jointed elbow, which is a little hindered because how muscular he is. Not a big deal. cut wrists. That's what I expected. Hinge would be nice, or ball would be nice, but, you know, I was expecting this. He has his mid-torso articulation, so you can get him to go up and down, or you could rotate him around. I like where they put it. It seems to be at a pretty good place in the sculpt. He also has waist articulation. Holy cow. After getting all these Avengers figures this year, this figure is just putting me in heaven. He has ball-jointed legs, so you can go out to the side, not a lot, but enough. You can go forward and back pretty easily. The back is also hindered because of his butt. Upper thigh swivel. As I mentioned before, he's got the double-jointed knees, and then swivel and hinge at the foot. So an incredible range of articulation out of a very small figure. And here we have the new Marvel Universe Hulk alongside two of his counterparts. On the left, we have World War Hulk, which I really have to review because, as I said, he kind of got me hooked on this whole Marvel Universe thing. And they basically share the same buck. They're basically the same body. Just because this is the first time we've gotten this particular normal, modern Hulk in this body doesn't mean we hadn't gotten him already. The World War Hulk, the Scar, the comic series Avengers box set that came out along with all those other team packs. And we even, I believe, got the Red Hulk in the team set before we got this guy individually carded. He also came around the same time paired with a first appearance Wolverine figure in a comic pack. So a lot of ways you can get this buck. But to me, this is the ultimate version. This is the modern, cool looking one. I love the dark paint shading on him. Just really cool. On the right here, we have the Atomic Gamma Green Mega Super Crazy Comic Pack Hulk. I love him just for how ridiculous he is. I think the body lends itself well to the time era he's from, but he is not a definitive Hulk, and I hated that body always. It's way too goofy, way too exaggerated looking. This Hulk is now the definitive Marvel Universe Hulk, and it would take a lot to make this guy step down a notch, in my opinion. And I really want to get that Red Hulk to go with him as a nice little pair. So I'm going to highly, highly recommend this Marvel Universe Hulk. And just for fun, if we bring in the Iron Man 2 Hulkbuster, they're in pretty good scale with each other too. So you can have a cool Tony Stark versus Bruce Banner battle if you'd like as well. I don't see any reason to belabor the point anymore. Let's keep this review short and sweet. Go pick up this Hulk. If you have any affection for the Marvel character, just do it. Really cool. Almost makes up for the crummy Avengers Hulk. Make sure you check out Outside the Box Reviews on Facebook. And until next time, this has been another Outside the Box Review. Hulk Smash!